Here we go!
Today I'm about to ride a pipe down the side of a mountain with my family. I'll show you exactly what it's like to glide to the top of the mountain in a gondola, soar down the side of a mountain at what feels like Mach 5, and then somehow slow it all down with a family walk across the Highline Suspension Bridge, looking out over the Canadian Rockies. We've got the whole afternoon to dive into some of the best summertime adventures Revelstoke Mountain Resort has to offer. We're about to feel the rush of the Pipe Mountain Coaster and what it feels like to peer off the edge of a suspension bridge. And you're coming with us. Let's get going on this adventure. All right, let's pick up the story in Revelstoke, British Columbia, in the heart of the Canadian Rockies. Hey, this is Jay and Greta with Traveling Islanders. We are at Revelstoke Resort here in the Canadian Rockies.
Yes, it is gorgeous, and usually this place is known for snow and skiing, but we're gonna explore what they have to offer during the summer months when it's all green.
Yeah, at plus 35 today. It is cooking. We're with our two boys, and so they've already jumped ahead to check things out. Well, we found them. Time to head straight to the gondola. A quick swipe of our tickets, and Greta's eyes light right up.
That's the coaster we're gonna go on.
Those are the carts. How do they get up there?
Gondola.
She's so excited. We all just love family adventure days like this. The doors open. Okay, heading inside the gondola. And we settle in. This isn't just any summer ride. It's our gateway to the Pipe Mountain Coaster. As we ascend, rising higher and higher over Revelstoke, we might not see all the epic views just yet, but the anticipation builds with every passing tower. We know the ride of the day is waiting for us at the top. Okay, out we go. All right, we made it to the top. Well, not the very top. This is like the midway gondola. Up there it keeps going, and more lookouts. But we're here at the top where the coaster ride begins. And so we've never done this before. So we're doing this together for the first time. I'm gonna catch up with the kids and Greta, and then we're gonna try out this coaster ride. Look at that view, look at the mountains. First things first, a quick safety talk. And now we step on the scale. Don't worry, no one's calling out your number. It's just to make sure you're cleared for the ride. Strap in, settle in, and now the hardest part, waiting and watching each cart disappear down the mountain, hearing the screams echo through the trees. You can feel it's almost our turn. My boys and Greta are up first, flying down the mountain, and now it's ours. All right, time to let the coaster do the talking. Here's what it looks like and sounds like flying down the mountain with us. You ready?
Here we go!
Tighten my seatbelt a little bit more. Woo! This is awesome. Well, that was a ton of fun. After flying down the mountain, we regroup as a family, still laughing, catching our breath, swapping stories about who screamed the loudest. Honestly, I think it might have been me. But now the adventure shifts gears. The Highline Suspension Bridge is calling, and so are our stomachs. Shall we have a picnic at the top of the mountain? Absolutely. Okay, now we're at the very top of Revelstoke Resort, at least what I think is the very top. No, there's another chairlift up there, but this is the way as far as we go during the summer, and we found a cool lunch spot. Family's over there in the shade because we are overlooking this gorgeous view into the Rockies. This is amazing. You can see like snow off in the distance still, even though it's super, super hot. So we're gonna join the family for lunch, and oh, look at that. The water down there is such a cool blue. Amazing. Up here, it's never just lunch. It's a pause, a moment to breathe in the mountains and just be together. Sometimes it's the calm parts of an adventure that stay with you the longest. But we can't linger too long. There's still one more adventure waiting, the Highline Suspension Bridge. We head down the trail through the forest. The air turns cooler, quieter. Sunlight filters through the branches, and every step builds the sense that something spectacular is just around the bend. Then the trees open up, and a surprise, a platform perched right on the edge of the mountain, floating above the valley. Didn't expect that. Greta pauses at the edge. The floor is a see-through grate. One of her boys takes her hand. The other apparently can't resist bouncing up and down to see how much it'll shake. Not exactly helpful. But once you step out, it's unreal. Mountains stacked to the horizon, the valley stretching endlessly below. And just when you think it can't get any better, you spot it. There, down below, stretching from one side of the mountain to the other, the Highline Suspension Bridge. And that's where we're headed next. One more short walk through the woods, and there it is. Here we are on the Highline Suspension Bridge at Revelstoke. I mean, it just opened when we were here. This is very cool. Look at that view. Love it. Halfway across, everything slows down. You stop walking, take a breath, and just let it sink in. The Canadian Rockies stretching endlessly in every direction. It's one of those rare moments where adventure meets peace. Out here, suspended between mountain and sky, you can't help but feel connected to the landscape and to each other. It's the kind of place that makes you wish you could hit pause, just to hold on to the feeling a little longer. And just like that, it's time to head back down. And you know what that means? When you're at the top of Revelstoke in summer, there's only one way to finish the day, the Pipe Mountain Coaster. All right, well, that's the Traveling Islanders from Revelstoke. Hope you have an experience of your own here, and bring your family. Bye for now.